Okay, we got Ron Jaworski here, the president of Maxwell Club, the 77th Gala event here at the Revel Hotel. Ron, how are you today?
Could not be better. Revel Hotel and Casino have been absolutely fantastic hosts. We've garnered probably the greatest dais in the history of football, and I mean football every level. You know, when you look at Peyton Manning being here and Chip Kelly being here and Dick Vermeil being here on the dais, all being honored. You go down to the college level, A.J. McCarron from Alabama here is the Maxwell Award winner. Aaron Donald from the University of Pittsburgh is the Chuck Bednarik Award winner. And the list goes on and on and on. And over 1,000 people are in attendance tonight honoring these fine men and the game of football.
And it's going to be broadcasted on ESPN, right?
It'll be broadcast around the world on ESPN. So we are very, very excited about that opportunity to get that exposure, not only for Revel, but for Atlantic City and the Maxwell Football Club.
Now, Ron, you had some comments about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm sure you've been asked this question a lot of times. I would love to ask you this question, talking about Johnny Manziel. Not saying he's going to get picked in the first 3 rounds. I think he's more of a Doug Flutie type of quarterback myself. I took a lot of chances in college and came out smelling like a rose. I don't think he can do that in the NFL. What is your reasons for Johnny Manziel?
Johnny Manziel is one of the greatest collegiate quarterbacks ever to play the game. The National Football League is a different animal. It's a different game. As I study Johnny Manziel, his game right now does not project to the NFL. Now, someone will probably take a chance in the first round on Johnny Manziel. My comment was I would not take him in the first 3 rounds. I think there's still a lot of work to be done. I believe he's a project. I believe there are flaws in his mechanics. And the way he plays the game, he won't last 3 games in the National Football League. In the NFL, it's the old theory of reduction. You beat on people, they don't want to get up anymore, and I think Johnny Manziel will get beat up.
Let me ask you this question. If he gets drafted, say, by a weak team like the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Cleveland Browns, or the Oakland Raiders, how's he going to flourish in something like that versus if he gets drafted later where there's a quarterback where he can sit and learn? But if he's thrown to the Wolves right away, like you said, only 3 games, he plays that style of football, he won't last in the NFL, will he?
Well, that's the problem in the National Football League. You know, when guys are drafted in the first round, and Tim Tebow was a real-life example of that. Yeah, he was not a first-round pick, in my opinion. He needed time to grow up as an NFL quarterback and mature as an NFL quarterback. He got thrust out because he was a first-round pick, and people expect miracles. You know, the fans, the media, they say, you draft the guy, the 25th pick, get him out there because he's a great player. And that's not necessarily true. I think it's to a certain degree a disservice when people are taken that early and thrust into the position of having to play in the NFL. They're not ready. I don't think Johnny Manziel is ready to step in. So if he does get taken in the first round, he's going to be put on the field long before he's ready, and normally the consequences are not good.
I agree with you. Thanks so much,
right.
Ron. You're the
Thank
best,
you.
man.
Thanks for joining us.
I appreciate it. It's Ron Jaworski, the president of Maxwell Club, and just a great guy, tremendous motivator, tremendous passion, does it better than anybody else in the history of the NFL. It's Ron Jaworski. Thank you very much, Ron.
What I owe you for that?
Nothing. Thanks, Ron.